Spencer, big dog, what's going on, man? Jacob up in here as well. What's going on, boys? Good to see you up in here. 3-1 Bayern is what I'm going with. Bayern dub, eh? I still don't even know who I want to win. Because, like, I want Bayern to win just because I want my prediction from the start of the Champions League to come true. Because I said Bayern from the very start. But, like, you know, PSG got them Portuguese players, you know, and I want to back them. I'd love to see them win a Champions League back-to-back. Specifically the Portuguese guys. I don't necessarily give a shit about PSG. But, I'm going to stick with what I was saying yesterday. I'm saying 3-1 PSG. David, what's up, man? He says PSG will win 3-2. It's 5-4 on aggregate, honestly. I just want to see a good game. That's realistically the only thing I care about. I don't necessarily care who wins because I think both of these sides are capable of just pantsing Arsenal in the final. Jaden on TikTok, my man. What's going on, bro? Good to see you up in here. Dropping a you're awesome. And I see you hitting the likes as well. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, boys, if you haven't already, smash the like button on the stream. And as soon as you enter the stream, hit that like button on. Let's get the vibes going early. We need to be fed today like we were in the first leg with entertainment. We're still a couple minutes away here from kickoff. Road to Budapest. Second leg, PSG, Bayern Munich, 5-4 PSG on aggregate. Yeah, I don't care who wins, just want a good game. I'm going Bayern 2, PSG 2, and Bayern win on pens. Yeah, that would mean that Bayern still lose because they're down by a goal on aggregate. Jaden, he's saying Bayern 4-2, 8-7 aggregate. There's going to be a minimum of 3 goals in this game. Minimum, surely. Wanted Arsenal to get thumped last night, but oh well. Yeah, that Atleti team was just kind of buns. Like, I think it's going to be similar to the final last year where PSG just absolutely just ripped the team apart. This PSG is too much. Like, they're too good. That attack is just deadly. And I remember some Arsenal fans were saying in my comments, they're like, PSG's defense isn't good, and that's why they think that they'll do well against them. But I'm like, okay, PSG's defense is still very good, but like if you were to say what weak point of their team was, maybe you could argue it's the defense. But like Arsenal have, if PSG have a bad attack, but PSG have a bad defense, but Arsenal have a bad attack. So does it really matter if PSG have a bad defense? David, my man, starting the stream off 50 roses on the TikTok, bro. Appreciate you, man. Big up my man, David. Dropping the 50 roses, trying to get the vibes going for the start of this game. Players are just shaking hands now. We're about to get this started. User 4963, low-key, Kane, Olise, and Lucha are in form. Bro, I think all these guys are in form. Like, from what we saw last game, like, every single player on that pitch was balling out. And, like, it's crazy to me how Bayern conceded 5 goals, but yeah, I still, like, this is just a me thing. I thought Upamecano was, like, literally the man of the match, and he conceded 5 goals. But yeah, man, Luis Diaz, Olise, Kane, they're going to be spanking him. It's going to be going both ways. Both Bayern and PSG weak points are the goalkeeper. Yeah, Neuer's, especially, he's kind of washed. Hate to see it. Peak Life, what's going on, man? Strain's up in here as well. He says, come on, Bayern. Boys, vote on the poll if you haven't already. United fan saying you're welcome, bro. Yeah, thank you again, David. Always appreciate the support and love you show this channel, man. What did you make of the Arsenal celebration? Over the top or perfectly okay? I mean, it's perfectly okay. Like, even I will admit it, I'm contributing to it as well. Like, the Arsenal hate is a bit forced. Like, I literally, before I started the stream, I saw a TikTok of like the Arsenal celebrations, and it was just like it said some FIFA ass celebration, and it kind of was, so it was a little bit funny. But it's literally like the same cutscene of when you win a title in FIFA is literally what they were doing. But you know, that's fine, man. Like, they obviously job's not finished, but you're allowed to celebrate making the final, man. It's a big thing. It's just only the second time they've ever made the final in the club's history. And you know what? If Arsenal, I'm gonna hate Arsenal until they actually lift that trophy. But if they do, and I don't even want to really speak it into existence, but I will now. If they do, I respect it, man. I'll respect them. I'll give them their credit. If they manage to do it. I think way less goals this time. A 1-0? Dude, there's no... Look at these attacks from both these teams. There's no way this game ends with less than 3 goals, surely. But anyway, first half. Let's freaking get it going. It said career mode ass celebration. They're overrated for no reason. Or overhated, are what you're saying? Yeah, it's like, it is forced. And honestly, I will actually respect the fact if they actually go on to win the Champions League or the Premier League, or both. To do that with literally, I don't think I've seen a team be more hated by everybody else than this current Arsenal team. Like, even when City were making the finals and when they eventually won it, like, I didn't even see that amount of hate towards City or any other team apart from this Arsenal team. Which, like, they do bring it upon themselves. Like, I understand why it happens. Neuer with the long throw. Flicked on. Upamecano under pressure by Cabra. Going back to Neuer. He's going to have to deal with this. And he just launches it long. Marquinhos up. Winning the header. João Neves trying to get there in front of Kane. He does. Thought the ref was going to blow for a free kick, but play continues. Luis Diaz. Bayern swinging it around the back. Jonathan Tah all the way back to Neuer again. Conrad Limar dropping low. Slips a little bit. Goes to Fabian Ruiz. Upamecano tight to do a bit of a tackle from behind. Referee's letting him play on. Olise skips past Nuno Mendes. Gets tripped. This referee ain't calling anything this game. This referee's letting him play today. That's what you want to see, honestly. So the ref in the Arsenal game yesterday was literally falling for all the foul bait. Oh, go on, Cavra. He's already in behind early. 2 minutes in. Imagine PSG score here. Cavra's still going. Upamecano trying to get back. Cuts it back. Already 1-0. Yeah, dude. I told you, bro. This game's gonna be just like the first one. 2 minutes 30 seconds in. Ousmane Dembele puts PSG 1-0 up, 6-4 on aggregate. They're gonna comfortably win this game. Imagine what this attack is gonna do to Arsenal. They're gonna beat them so bad they're not even gonna recover from it. It's gonna bleed into their next season. I'm telling you right now. This team's fucked. This is honestly, dare I say, this is one of the greatest Champions League teams of all time. Cavra is disgusting. Great finish from Ousmane Dembele, man. What a player. Arsenal going to win, sadly, bro. What are they going to do against this front three? Wow. Are Bayern going to be able to respond? Company looks like he is, he and Run DMC. I don't know what that means, bro. Adam, what's up, man? At least they learned that time from Eze. Ian, what's going on, bro? Yeah, dude, 1-0 up already. We're in for a treat yet again. I'm telling you, boys, drop the likes on the stream if you want to see an entertaining game just like the first leg. We're already off to a great start. You love to see it. And I genuinely do not care who wins. I just want to see proper ball like we saw in the first leg. These are the type of games where you just truly realize why we love this sport. Not like the game yesterday. Jessica, what's going on, man? Regardless of whoever Arsenal plays, I'm confident in the over 3.5 against them. In the final, over 3.5. You're taking over 3.5 in any Arsenal game is bold. Run DMC is a rap legend. Oh, my bad. I'm not tapped in. Phil, what's going on, man? RNG up in here as well. What's going on, boys? I know we're going long this time. It didn't even look like Cavro was going that fast when he got that assist there going down the wing, but I was just praising Upamecano so well, and the guy already looked like he lost like 75% of his stamina bar inside the first 2 minutes. Jane said, I want Bayern to win because I want to see Kane win a Champions League. I think he deserves a trophy like that as well. Like, yeah, he won the Bundesliga title, but winning the Bundesliga with Bayern is not like... It's like as soon as you sign the contract, you're basically getting a trophy. But he needs a proper trophy. Sophie's up in here. What's going on? Dembele's class. Dembele's world class. Like, honestly, I'm so happy that he's been able to have these moments and develop into the player he has been and hasn't struggled with the injuries that he did early on in his career. I remember when United was linked with Dembele like a couple years ago, if anybody remembers that, and majority of the people were saying like, nah, stay away because he's injury prone. And honestly, if he did come to United, we would have just ruined his career. Like, none of this shit. He would not be doing the same shit. He would probably end up getting injured, and it'd be something similar to a Martial type of thing. Try something up with your audio. Oh shit, people were saying this yesterday. Like, should I turn it down? Like, what's the issue? What does it sound like? Maybe I was just talking too close to the mic. Let me know if it's still... I'm going to try and stay further away from the mic, but let me know if it's still buggy. Company will find this game tricky. I mean, this game is already going to be tricky, and going down by 2 on aggregate is not the start that he wanted. Surely. PSG got to go through. Arsenal losing 6-0 in the final would give my grandkids ammunition. 6-0, you imagine? Elise gets brought down by Nuno Mendes, and the yellow card's coming out. Free kick for Bayern. How is it a yellow? Did he even get it? It looked like he got the ball first. Let's see. Oh, never mind. He's clipped him a bit. A yellow, though? Definitely a foul, but a yellow's a bit much. Especially this early on. United fan watching on YouTube and TikTok, dude. That's the legendary shit we need. Shout out my man David, aka United fan on YouTube. Thomas Lynch, what's going on, bro? Bayern free kick here. Kimmich to take. Can they respond? Oh. Leaves it for Elise. Brings it in. What the hell was that? Not sure if that was a shot or a cross. But it's gone straight out for a goal kick. Clear yellow, stepped on his foot, stopping an attack. I mean, he didn't really step on his foot. He reached out, clipped his foot. Definitely a foul. Crimson King, what's up, man? He says, hi, Troy. Today I found out Calvary just needs one more goal to surpass his last time for more goals by a PSG player in one UCL season. They both have 10. Jeez. Yeah, dude, Cavra, honestly, no joke, a Ballon d'Or contender. He is so good. It's crazy. And, like, he was already good at Napoli, but, like, what he's turned into at PSG is ridiculous. This guy's nuts. I'm sure he's happy at PSG, but I could honestly... He seems like a Real Madrid-coded player. Big time. Mbappe being frozen out of Madrid, what's his next move? Is he actually? I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's only really a few clubs in the world that could actually afford him. But how many actually need him? Imagine he went to Barcelona. Doesn't do enough in the Ballon d'Or for me. Are you tapped into League One? Yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I watch League One, but anytime I do see him play, I'm like, jeez. This guy is different level. Mbappe to United, here we go. Yeah, I don't even... Mbappe's such a weird one because, like, he's such a great player. You know, arguably the best player in the world. But does he actually make your team better? Like, look at this PSG team as a prime example. Couldn't win with Neymar, Messi, and fucking Mbappe. You switch to a team like this, and it's not even comparable. Like, but individually, those players are better than these ones. Zach, what's going on? He said, I like your vibe. You should get a vibe raider. That's crazy. I have not heard that one before. It's a shame Calvert won't be at the World Cup. Yeah, it's unfortunate for those players that, like, the good players that don't play for a top country because, I mean, there's not international tournaments every year, but a lot of the time that's a deciding factor of who ends up winning the Ballon d'Or. Dude, I have eczema on my fucking middle finger and it itches so bad. Holy shit. Yo, David? Oh my god, sorry, I've missed both these. Jaden dropping a gamer level up on TikTok, and then my man David dropping a donut and 2 roses, man. Shout out David, shout out my man Jaden. Bringing the vibes. And is it translating onto the pitch? Here comes Elise, taking on Nuno Mendes. Fakes him. And wins a corner here. And somehow that's a goal kick. How is that a goal kick? Looked like a clear as day corner. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know. It's close. Did he get a toe on it, Elisa? I don't know. He doesn't think he did. If Arsenal could score like Bayern, they'd be unstoppable. Yeah, honestly, the attack, their midfield, great. Defense, obviously, best in the world, you might even say. Their attack, mediocre. Mediocre at best. Ooh, Kimmich. Oh, really poor ball. You expect better from Kimmich. Couldn't pick out Kane in the box. Oh, shit. Luis Diaz showing his strength there. Winning it back. Keeping it in play. Goes past Marquinhos. Cuts it back. This could be their fucking return. Oh, my God. Oh my god, I'm not sure who that was. Was there for the tap and somebody's still down in the box. Conrad Leimar's keeping it alive. I believe it was Musiala who had the chance. Kimmich gets fouled. This referee isn't calling anything. And now PSG come on the counter. Cavra bombing down the left wing. He's got Doué in support. He's going all the way. Oh my goodness, man. His little body feints are disgusting. He makes it look so easy. Makes it look so simple. Has Doué there. Just a little body feint pretending like he's going to pass it to him. Makes Upamecano slow down. Then he just blows by him. That's beautiful. Musiala's still down, though, for Bayern. This would be a big loss for them. Also, goal for this stream, anybody who's up in the TikTok right now, because they have these little TikTok achievement things that you can do within the streams. The achievement is receive 1,500 likes on 2 different days. And we did it yesterday, so if we do it today, then we do the achievement. So anybody who wants to run up the likes to 1,500, you'd be an absolute goat. David, I see you, brother. I see you spamming those likes. I appreciate it. I'm not even sure exactly what the achievements do. I think it just makes it so more people potentially can join your live. I'm not sure. I need to actually look that up. PSG playing the corner short. Nuno Mendes, not a good cross. Cleared away. Elise running it down. Just missed the header. Dude, we are flying already at 500. Here's Doué. PSG definitely looking like the better side so far. Already, somehow, we're 17 minutes into this game. We are halfway to the goal already, man. David's going crazy. He's already got it up to 1K. Cavra couldn't turn. Lamar takes it off him. Here's Elise. Oh, he slipped. Doué takes it off him. Dude, Conrad Limar would be literally the perfect United signing. Great in midfield, but can do a job at fullback as well. That is literally the type of player we need to be looking at. Spencer said, get all the way to 1,499 and then stop, David. He's already at 1.2. He's spamming it right now, man. Shout out David. Yeah, see if you can go to 1,499 and then let somebody else do the very last one. Actually, you know what? You deserve to do the last one, man. He's literally done all of them. Alicia, what's going on? First time so nice. PSG had to do it twice. And honestly, wouldn't put it past them to do it 3 in a row. Because they're only going to get better. Their team's so young. And dude, David, he smashed it, bro. Stop that 1K. We're at 1.7K. Shout out David and whoever else was hitting the likes. Jaden, I don't know who it was. But we hit the achievement. I don't know what these gems even give us, but it said, well done, you just got 25 gems. I'm pretty sure it just, like, promotes the stream more, the more gems you have. We need to see Bayern get one back. If PSG score again, Bayern are cooked. 3 goals down. Due going past everybody. Kane sticks a leg out. This referee will not blow any of those free kicks. Cavra, onto his right, shot. Block, took all the power out of it. Easy for Neuer to handle. Elise literally is free as a bird. Here, the next achievement we gotta do, go live for 5 days. And this is the 3rd live, so. And we're gonna be live tomorrow as well. Easy. Easy one there. What is this? Tier 1 Flare? What does this stuff even mean? Get 5 more gems to unlock limited themes? I can claim this? Are we going to claim it? Let's find out what it even does. Okay. Huh. Oh yeah, so the flare literally gets you more viewers, and I can choose when to use it. Should we save the flare for a United game? Probably. Yeah, we'll save that. That's cool, though. I can't believe we took Ugarte from PSG just to give them money to buy Neves. Yeah, I'll never get over that. Not like. Do you think he'll be at the club next season, Ugarte? Like, do you think is there any chance of him potentially coming good? Because like he's already not that good, but hold the phone. Interesting. Titan, what's going on, man? There you go, 500. What was it, 500 what? Dude, we're at 2.3K likes right now. Saka up against Mendes would heal the world. Dude, he's not getting by him once for 90 minutes. He wasn't even that good in the game yesterday, but fair play to him. He scored the goal. Likes 500? No, dude. Or you gave 500. I appreciate that, bro. Portugal 26 champs, calling it. I hope so, bro. I'm not getting my hopes up. I always get my hopes up with Portugal in these tournaments, and then I just end up being heartbroken. I want to see minimum semifinal is what I'm expecting there. Jaden sent the live, a TikTok live, bro. Appreciate Jaden. Jaden, David for sending the gifts. Always appreciate it, boys. Why has Rashford and Onana had a 25% pay rise? Read on Talk Sports earlier. Probably because we qualified for the Champions League. I better not see Bernardo at right wing. Might break something. Yeah, I know it's tough though, because like Bernardo, he makes chances happen. Like, so a lot of the time, you know, he doesn't. Portugal Bernardo isn't really the same as City Bernardo. That's the same with Bruno as well. Like, who would you start right wing? Conceição? I like him a lot. I honestly think he should start. But guys like Leao and Neto, like those guys are just so underwhelming for Portugal. It's not even funny. Bruno, Bernardo, Vitinha mid. But like I feel like you need a little bit of physicality in that midfield. Like those guys are all pretty small. Like Bruno can be physical, but like I think Ruben Neves just ties everything together. Like I think he needs to be in that team. Neto and Leao are low key washed. Yeah, dude, I'm so disappointed with Leao. I swear I've never seen Leao have a good game for Portugal. I'm pretty sure he only has like 2 goals for Portugal in his entire freaking international career. I like Painho over Ruben. I actually do too. But this has not been his best season, Painho. It's because they're in the shadow of big man Ronaldo. But it's just like not even really. It's just like, I mean, maybe they are. They're literally hiding in Ronaldo's shadow because that's what it feels like. He isn't that bad. He'd be perfect for Galatasaray, says Phil. We're talking about Ugarte. You're welcome, bro. You deserve it. Yeah, David, thank you again, man. Shout out everybody that's getting involved and making this community grow. I freaking love all you guys. All legends. It's going to be a great end of the season, and when the World Cup comes around, those streams are going to be crazy. Literally, we're going to be live all day with these World Cup games. Here's Elise. Can Bayern get one back here? He's going at Nuno Mendes. Oh, that was almost it. Does so well to find the space to get the shot for himself. It looked like it was going top left corner for a second. Just over the bar, hits the top of the net. Hey guys, listen to Phil. Hit the likes on the YouTube as well. The likes on the YouTube bring the goals, I'm telling you. It's an honor to be in Ronaldo's shadow. It is, honestly. I wonder how many more years do you think Ronaldo has in him? Hamza, what's up, man? Because I feel like he's gonna play until he gets that 1,000 goals. But there's also talks about his son potentially signing for Al Nassr first team. He's trying to do some like LeBron James type shit. Or you have the Wigan manager. Are you talking about freaking Martinez? Yeah, I don't really like him, to be honest. I need Mourinho back. What was this talk? I don't even know what ended up happening this, but I remember like a week ago, that's a handball by Nuno Mendes. Conrad Limar can't believe it. They do end up giving it. Honestly, could this be a second yellow? He just stopped a fucking great attacking chance here for Bayern. Wait, what? And now he's giving it going the other way now. What kind of decision is this? Conrad Limar, absolutely furious. Company needs an explanation. What? How could this possibly be going the other way? That is honestly a second yellow, and he's very lucky not to get sent off. Bayern need something like this too. Unpopular opinion, but I think he should retire after the World Cup. I mean, if he's enjoying his ball in Saudi, he's still scoring goals, and he's contributing in that way. Maybe he should retire from international football, which he probably will. But I don't know. I'm sure. I don't think he will. Because he just seems like the type of guy, he'll always make himself available. Like maybe he might not get selected, or maybe he will and just sit on the bench for the vibes. But who knows? I think he'll retire in like 2027, 28. Because is he 42 now? Or is he 41 still? Realistically, the guy could play for 5 more years. I don't know about for Portugal, but for Al Nassr. Pavlovic. Good strength from him. Holds off Zaire Emery. Stanisic. Skips by Doué. Puts a ball into the box. Trying to find Kane. What the hell is the goalie doing? Bit of an... and then a handball in the box. Penalty? Dude, what are going on with these handballs? The referee just blew, but he didn't point to the spot. This has to be a handball. That one looked clear as day handball. A potential Bayern lifeline here. Remember, 1-0 current scoreline in this game, but 6-4 on aggregate. They're 2 behind. They need this. That is a handball. That's a penalty. Vitinha just boots it up. His arm's all the way out here. There's no way they don't give this. I really like Pavlovic. Yeah, he's a good player. Really good player. Keane, what's going on, man? There's no way that VAR's not giving this as a penalty. There's no way. It is a penalty. Has to be a penalty. Like, clear as day. They literally just need to watch it once. Love to see him at United. Pavlovic? Yeah, or like just like a him type of player. They didn't give it? This is kind of scripted. 2 huge decisions in like, what, 2 minutes? Nuno Mendes should have been sent off, and that should have been a penalty. How is that not a fucking handball? His arm is all the way up here, and Vitinha just booted at him. Do I play pro clubs? Dude, I haven't played like no FIFA this year. I have the game, or EAFC. I played like the first week of Ultimate Team and then never played again. I actually have been having the itch though to play some Ultimate Team though, and like streaming it. But like my team is literally like a week 1 team. Like I have a full gold team. And now I think a Bayern player just got a yellow. David, bro, I don't understand why that's not a penalty. Like there needs to be an explanation. That is literally the definition of a fucking penalty right there. This referee's been having a shocker. We're already 32 minutes into this game. Even from the very start. Like, there's been so many fouls on the pitch that he just doesn't call. Vitinha, that's a dangerous ball. Huge save from Neuer. I think it was João Neves headed it down. It was going bottom right corner. It's a big, big, big hand by the German. I thought that was 100% going to be a goal. Beautiful ball from Vitinha. Portuguese to Portuguese. Heads it down. Does everything right, João Neves, but big save from Neuer. That would have been game right there. PSG must have slipped this ref an envelope of money that was a handball. I actually want to know, like I can't even think. I've watched football my entire life, and I can't think of one reason why that would not be given. Because, you know, there's like the debatable shit where it goes like off the body on your arm, and sometimes they make the decision off that. He literally had his hand as far out as humanly possible inside the box and it hits him clear as day on the arm. Adrian, what's up, man? Troy, do you have a favorite referee? Yes, and he doesn't even ref anymore. His name is a man goes by the name of Webb Howard, greatest referee of all time. If they gave a handball from Davies last week, this has to be B1 too. VAR just proves that the refs have no clue. This one is more of a penalty than the other one. Look at this corner routine. Nuno Mendes fakes onto his right. Takes the shot, deflected, popped up in the air, and Neuer safely into his hands. Yeesh, Elise, what the hell are you trying to do there? Was he trying to shoot that? I don't even know. Just launched it straight up into the air. Out for a throw-in. This ref is bot, bro. Yeah, like, dude, I genuinely, like, as a neutral, that is disgraceful. If I was a Bayern fan, I'd be fucking livid. I have no idea how these Bayern fans aren't storming the pitch at this ref right now. And the ref's Portuguese, too. No, dead ass? That's why he didn't give the pen. Because it was João Neves. That's the only thing that makes sense. The referee's Portuguese, and he didn't want to give the Portuguese guy, he didn't want to give a penalty against the Portuguese guy. It's the only thing that makes sense. The guy was hailing a taxi and it wasn't a handball. Bro, I might need to use that one in a video after this. Hailing a taxi. I might have to steal that one, Spencer. That was a good one. Literally what he was doing. Oh, wow. Dangerous chance here. It's a 4v3 here. Bayern trying to get players back. Fabian Ruiz open on the left-hand side if they can find him. Blocked by Jonathan Tah. Cover trying to get the cross, keeping it alive, though, and I think he has gotten a corner from this. Crazy considering the Davies pen last week. Yeah, bro. Like, literally, this one's more of a pen than that one. Wow, Cavra is literally so addicted to pressing that he looks like he's about to cry after not getting the rebound after that Neuer save. Yeah, I saw that, honestly. This first half has flown by. Only 1-0, but still, I'd argue it's not as entertaining as the first leg, but still. Very good game. Even if it is still only 1-0. Similar type of game. Chances on the both ends. Just both two teams going at each other. But Bayern need a goal badly. But they got to be careful, though, because one more goal if they concede, 3 is going to be too much, especially now that we're only at almost at half. PSG honestly getting lucky here. Really getting away with these calls. I'm serious at this point. It would make more sense to let... So you said IA, but I'm assuming you meant AI. Ref the game. Honestly, that's probably where this, like, all professional sports are going to end up. Like, they're not actually going to be any referees anymore. It's literally just going to be AI. As it should. Because, like, it's actually crazy to me how the standard of refereeing has dropped as the technology has gotten better. Like, please somebody make that make sense. Like the technology has made your job easier, and yet they're worse at it. Like I really don't get it. More entertaining than yesterday's match. Turbo, what's up, man? Easily. Hopefully the Europa League game tomorrow will be good. Forest up 1-0 on aggregate in that. Who do you think, or who do you guys want to go through, Forest or Villa? Counter debate, what's going on, bro? The refereeing in the Premier League would be better. Easily. Imagine betting Bayern to score in the first half and watching it not be a pen. Dude, just imagine being a Bayern fan in general. I'd be losing my freaking mind right now. Luis Diaz running at Marquinhos. Tried to scoop turn, just got away from him. Into the hands of the keeper. David wants Forest to win. I kind of want Forest to win too. But they do have the Europa League GOAT fucking good evening. So who knows? Villa could pull it back. Villa, but I don't know if they will. Villa haven't been playing well for a few weeks now. Ryerson, what's up, man? Bayern better come back. I don't want PSG to win the Champions League, especially Arsenal. What, you think Bayern has a better chance of beating Arsenal than PSG? Or sorry, you said you don't want PSG to win the Champions League or Arsenal. I mean, they should have had that pen. That's a joke. They should have a pen, and Nuno Mendes should have been sent off. Musiala couldn't find Kane. Kane's struggling to get involved in this game. Villa Unai Emery is the Europa League megamind. He is, honestly. I love how, as anyone thinks good evening, everyone knows who it is. I honestly never call him by his name. I only call him good evening. Do you think if he stayed at Arsenal, they would be better than what they are now? Or no? 2 minutes left in this first half, plus added time. A couple VAR checks, but I don't think there was a lot of stoppages. There were quick checks. I can't see there really being any more than 3 minutes. I rate good evening. Would you take good evening at United? For any United fans? I'd like good evening, but the players we have, I know they would turn on him. They would turn on him so easily. Musiala, he needs to find one. Oh my goodness, big save. Safanov. Keeping Musiala's shot out. They get it back in play, click. Pavlovic, back to Musiala. Shot again. Ooh, it's wide. Not even sure if that was close or not with the camera angle. Well, it's decently close, honestly. They've had their chances, man. 2 goals, they could do it. 3 minutes added, my guess. And we're about to see here. Harry Kane. Harry Kane's been poor, man. Can't get anything going through him right now. Elise cutting in. Cavra coming back trying to defend. Still in possession, though. Pavlovic. Musiala. Wants to cut in onto his right. Rips a shot. Can't get this on target. Nowhere near the goal. Company applauds the effort, though. Two minutes added. Lots of whistles there from the Bayern fans. I feel like they think it should be more. Safonov's goal kick just straight out for a throw-in by half. Giving Bayern possession back. What is going on with some of these passes? He's playing it straight out of bounds. They need to figure out how they can get Kane more involved. It literally feels like it's only Elise doing anything in the attack right now. And Musiala. Luis Diaz just had a couple moments, but... I don't even know. What does Bayern's bench even look like? Because isn't Gnabry's injured, isn't he? I'm trying to think. Who else do they have? Carl. Choupo-Moting doesn't play for Bayern anymore, right? I don't trust PSG to beat Arsenal. I mean, they did lose to them earlier on in the season, but I'd say honestly, Arsenal would match up better against Bayern than they would PSG, I think. Oh yeah, Nicholas Jackson. I forgot about that. And he's easy on the bench. Here, let's see. I'm pretty sure I got. Who do they have? Oh, what? Usually it shows the lineups on DAZN. They're not showing it. Arsenal are just going to sit back and counter. It works every time against big teams. Yeah, but this PSG team's different. Like, this PSG team is better at breaking down a team that's just going to sit back over the Bayern team, I think. Because you got to play like Cavra, Dembele, Doué. Like, you got so many players that can literally dribble past 3 players and take them out of the game like it's nothing. Like, I feel like it'll be very similar to when, like, Arsenal play against City. They're going to invite the pressure and then just get pumped. Like, there's certain teams you literally cannot play, like, literally sit back, park the bus, unless you're literally just, like, there's, like, a huge gap in quality. But you don't invite pressure against City, and you don't invite pressure against PSG. Or Madrid, or Real Madrid. I'd say those are the top 3 clubs that you do not invite pressure. Hey Zeus, what's going on, man? Crazy that handball was not called. Dude, I'm telling you right now, the only thing that makes sense of why he didn't give that is because the referee is Portuguese and João Neves was the one who handballed it and he just didn't want to give a penalty away to a Portuguese guy. Sammy, what's going on? 4th liner, aka the worst Loki, worst Thor, worst everything I've ever seen. Bayern robbed tonight. We are at halftime though. 6-4 aggregate. Can they come back here? I want to see these benches, too. I didn't even see them. Couple shaky moments from PSG, but I'd still say they deserve their lead. Bayern have... Dude, they literally only have Nicholas Jackson as a forward, proper forward. Goretzko, Guerrera, Alfonso, Kim Min-jae, Ito, Carl. Obito, what's going on? And get lucky start for real. I want to see. I do want PSG to go through, but I want Bayern to like make it interesting. That's why they need the next goal. If they concede again, they're done. And the referee is ruining the game. I knew, like, from the very start of the game, there was like 3 free kicks that I could not believe he didn't call. Dude, what is this fourth line? Who is this fourth liner guy? Like, hello? That was 100% a penalty? Yeah, I honestly, like... I need an explanation on why that's not given. Jaden dropping a glow stick. Big man. Shout out the boy Jaden. Appreciate the glow stick, bro. Not even a VAR check. I'm pretty sure VAR looked at it, but like, it's crazy. It wasn't even like, what, they looked at it once for 2 seconds? You only needed to look at it once for 2 seconds to see that wasn't a penalty. I don't understand how they came to that decision. But honestly, kind of getting robbed. And not only that, Nuno Mendes should have got sent off. Like that handball when he stopped that attack from Bayern, that's debatably a second yellow. Angelo, so yeah, easily should have been a second yellow. Sus officiating. I'm telling you, bro, it is because the referee is Portuguese and he didn't want to give one away against João Neves. Why did the PSG have 3 goalkeepers on the bench? What the fuck? 3 goal. I don't even know who these people are. Laurendon, Vignod. I don't even know who this guy. Renato Marin. I don't even know who that is. JP, what's going on, man? Subhuman ref. PSG for the win. Come on. Up 2 goals on aggregate. I still think that Bayern have a good chance to come back, but Kane needs to step up, man. I swear, Kane's touched the ball like 3 times that whole half. I always found it weird that Buffon went to PSG for 1 year. What a year it was, man. I'll never forget that United PSG game. I'll never forget when he dropped that ball right for Lukaku. JP got 500 on PSG. Wait, you put your bet is 500 or the return is 500? Ron, what's up, man? Bro, what the fuck was that? Double yellow for Nuno and Rob the penalty for Bayern, bro. Damn it, it's weird. Yeah, like even me being a Portuguese guy and not like I don't actually care who wins this game. I just want to see a good game. But even like I can't defend Nuno Mendes on that. How he was not sent off there is and not only that, on that play where he handballed and stopped the attack, the referee gave a free kick for PSG. Like what on earth is this guy doing? Phil says VAR is just a mess. The main problem, in my opinion, is that most refs never played football. Yeah, honestly. Actually, I have a strong hatred towards referees. Like, how much longer until we're just gonna literally let computers ref the game? I bet 500 when they were on 4X. You get 2K. Anthony V8's on YouTube now, bro. Just hit the like button, bring me a chocolate chip muffin, and share the live. That's all you have to do, Anthony V8's. That's all you have to do. Hi, Pep, bro. DLS ref to a better job. PSG about to do a 5-0 final again. What's up, Oz? Yeah, they're gonna batter Arsenal. They're gonna score. My original prediction for this game was 3-1 PSG. Usman back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. You think so? Who is the top goal scorer in the French league right now? Is it Dembele? What is Arteta going to do to this press of PSG? I mean, he's got to go for it. That's what I was saying earlier. If Arsenal decide to sit back and invite the pressure of this PSG attack, they're going to get punished. Jacob saying he's sticking with a 2-2 in pens. Bro, that's literally not even possible. They're down a goal on aggregate. We need a story time on how Troy chose his name. Honestly, not much of a story to it. And I don't even think anybody would remember this, but when I literally first started this channel, I was making videos of like UFC, and you know they would call people who don't really know MMA and watch UFC, they call them casuals. So I kind of just fed into that, and that's how the name was created. And then I ended up just switching to Fully United. Yeah, is that chocolate chip muffin ready or what's going on? Chocolate chip muffin, double, bacon farmer's wrap. Stat. I remember when you first started and your first Tuggy videos were funny as fuck. What the hell does that mean? I was just about to look something up and oh yeah, who's the top goal scorer League One? Who the hell is this? Esteban Lapal? Greenwood's number 3. It's not even a PSG player in the top 3, is it? Esteban Lepal for Rennes. 19 goals. There's not even a PSG player in the top 4 goal scorers. Who's 5? I wonder who's going to end up picking up Greenwood in the summer. Because I doubt he's staying at Marseille for much longer. Like, yeah, Greenwood really fucked his career. Like, if Greenwood, like, if he was, like, literally statistically the best player in the world, and let's say he signed for, like, a Barcelona or some shit and won the Champions League and did all that, and, like, just was undeniably, like, should be winning the Ballon d'Or, do you still think, like they just wouldn't give it to him for what he's done? If Arsenal win, it's over for me. Never do it. If Arsenal win, we just all got to agree we're going to block everyone. Every Arsenal fan we're going to block. Yeah, make sure there's they put like extra Chipotle on it too. And yeah, I also need a servicing, so if you could help with that, that'd be nice. Appreciate that, Anthony Bates. Jacob, bro, can you please say in the chat to Anthony that I need to be serviced? Because he's not listening. My whole friend group are Arsenal fans. Well, you're either going to have to block them all, or you're going to be able to laugh in their face. I'm still sticking by that they're gonna bottle it, and they're not going to win anything. But like I was saying earlier, if I will, I'll hate watch Arsenal. I'll continue to make videos making fun of them and all that stuff. But if they do end up winning either one of the Champions League or the Premier League or both, if they do manage to do that, I'll give them their respect. But not until they actually do it. All right, finally we're going to get the second half back and going. Players coming back out on the field right now. Let's freaking get this going. Bayern, can you pull this back and make it somewhat interesting? Diamande needs to come to United, not Liverpool. It is going to be a big summer for United. We're going to be making... Surely they're bringing in a minimum of 5 players. So I was saying before, if we don't bring in a minimum of 5 players, we're not a serious club. Counter debate back. What's going on, bro? Louis up in here as well. He says, how the fuck was that not a pen? No idea. Was there any like halftime like pundits or whatever talking about why they didn't actually give that as a pen? I did Kane and Elise one shot on target and both teams to score. I'm super sad right now. Bayern is very embarrassing right now. I think they'll get at least one. And did Elise shot several times, but I don't think any of them were actually on target. And I don't think Kane either. But you still got a whole half of football left, man. I want a left back and a right back. Dude, we need 2 left backs. We're going to be real. 2 left backs, 2 right backs, 2 central midfielders, debatably 3, and a winger. You're going to get 1 Rashford, 2 Sancho, 3 Onana, and 2 more. Oh, who? Anthony and Højlund? Go Bayern, put all in. Let's see what company's going to do for us in the second half here. What's the game plan for Bayern? They're down by 2 goals on aggregate. Not anywhere near impossible for this Bayern team to do that. Sign back Ronaldo? Dude, I feel if Ronaldo was at United now, like for this season, how many goals do you think he gets? I still feel he bags like 10. Where's Gnabry? I'm pretty sure he's injured, isn't he? Because I remember seeing that he was out of the World Cup. 13 easy? 20? Okay, 20 is a bit of a stretch. It doesn't matter who wins this. Arsenal are getting diddled. That's what I was saying. All right, here we go. Second half. Can Bayern respond here? They need Harry Kane to step up because he's been poor. Ronaldo should only play as a left wing. That's his best role. Yeah, but he's kind of old now and he can't run the same. All right, here we go. Anthony V8 says, are you okay? I mean, I don't have my bacon farmer's wrap, no chocolate chip muffin. Where's my double-double? I don't know. So, well, you tell me if I'm okay. Ref is poor. Yeah, I can already see there's no way, and he's well within his rights to fucking call out the ref after the game company. At least they being marked by 3 players. He's really been the only, like, Musiala has had a couple moments as well, but really anything that seems, any really chances they've had has gone through Elise. Toss pass behind Stanisic, just straight giving away possession. William Pacho down here for PSG, holding his head. Referee stopping the play. I'm so going to say this name wrong. I apologize in advance. Ali Reza with the follow on TikTok. Shout out everybody with that's dropping the follows on TikTok. The amount of pressure Elise has to score is crazy. They're going to get at least one, surely, Bayern. West Ham going to be the yard sale if they go down. Bowen going to be a cheap goodbye. How old is Bowen now? He would be a very cheap goodbye. He's still. What realistically team do you see Bowen playing for? Like, I could see him at like an Everton. Because he's got the 3rd most assists in the league behind Bruno and Cherki, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's tied with Cherki. Bowen, most underrated player in the league every year. I always thought Bowen was a baller. I could see him at like an Everton or like maybe like, I don't know, like a Fulham. Did Bayern make any changes? I don't believe so. I don't think either team made any changes. He's 29. Even Liverpool are interested. Yeah, I could see him at Liverpool as like a depth player. Would you want him at United? Captain American Dad, what's up, man? The officiating was a joke. Yeah, this referee needs to be investigated. Obviously, that should have been a pen, but not only that, Nuno Mendes should have been sent off. Aiden again up in here. Only thing he ever says to me is he thinks Mo Salah will score a hat trick tonight. What are you gonna do when Mo Salah like retires? He's still gonna tell me he's gonna score a hat trick? To be fair, he's better than Sheshko, but obviously Tesco is younger. Who's better than Sheshko? Bowen? Can't even compare them. His son will score a hat trick. Fair enough. Yo, David, I didn't even see you drop this in here, unless you just did it now, but he dropped a flower. He's given the stream its flowers. Shout out David, man. Yeah, David and Jaden both been going crazy today with these gifts. I can also see like a Spurs picking up Bowen as well. What are you saying here, Shev? Are you trying to say Shevchenko? That is not how you spell Shevchenko, unless you're talking about something completely different. Diaz, top of the box. Stanisic. Here's Harry Kane. Trying to come on to his right. Shot. Easily blocked by João Neves. Pops all the way back out to Jonathan Tah, though. Let's wait to see if Spurs survive other Kudos, Madison, Simons, and the Pigeon all gone too. Richarlison's actually, I think Richarlison's kind of underrated. I'd take Richarlison at United. Just for depth. Like he is a bit of a meme at times, but like I still think he's a good player. I think he's very underrated. Commentator just said Marquinhos is only 31. That cannot be true. I swear he was like mid 30s. There's no way he's only 31. He gives away a free kick, Marquinhos. Free kick on Kane. Just gave him a little arm to the face. Just check his passport first, Troy. I'm sure he's a fake Brazilian. He plays like a Brazilian, man. Richarlison scored many great goals. Okay, what's up, man? Good to see you back up in the streams, bro. Who scored? Dembele, like literally inside 2 minutes. Cabra burned Upamecano, cut it back. Dembele sticked it in the top left corner. Easy as you like. Bayern have a free kick here, though. Kimmich fizzing it out wide to Luis Diaz. That's actually a great opportunity there for Pavlovic, but he just couldn't make a good connection on the ball, and he shanked it wide. Elijah, what's up, man? We cried yesterday. It's good. Like it's all gonna work out at the end. Okay, we wanted Arsenal to win so they'd get their hopes up and like just be so like in touching distance of that Champions League trophy just for them to get absolutely pantsed by PSG. I'm telling you. Like unless it's off a corner, I don't even think they're gonna score. Like none of their forwards will score in that game. I promise you. They'll score one. My early Champions League final prediction. Let's just say PSG go to the final here. I'm gonna say 2-1 PSG. We'll give Arsenal. They'll score off a corner, but PSG win 2-1. And it'll be like it will be 2-0. They'll bring it back 2-1, and then it'll end up just staying 2-1. Oz, welcome up to the stream, man. Big up everybody who's also hitting the like button on the stream. We're at 3.4K likes. And Due could finish him off here. There's the shot. Plenty of power behind it. Right at Neuer, though. Strong hands pushing it away. Remember, people, Arsenal have to be in the final to come second. Yeah, dude. This is what I said yesterday in my video. They look good with silver medals around their neck. It suits them. Did you see Alisson is leaving Liverpool? We are going to be pants next year. He's going to Juventus. Oh my goodness! But you still have freaking. Like, are you gonna get a new goalkeeper, or is Marmadashvili like your guy now? Bless you. Thank you, bro. Yeah, dude. One thing, like, me and my entire family have, like, the most loud, obnoxious sneezes, and, like, they're not even on purpose. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's a genetics thing. At this point, just send on Carl. Dude, that's what I was saying. Okay, they have one proper forward on the bench in Nicholas Jackson. Second again, ole ole ole. Wee. I heard Spencer talking about Juventus. I heard Liverpool were trying to get Thuram from Juventus. I saw that Italian guy's post on TikTok. And he said that it was I think they were wanting to do what 45 million, and he said that's like the most disrespectful shit he's ever heard. What's that guy's name? I'm thinking, who's the Italian Juventus guy who's from England on TikTok? What's his actual name? I know his TikTok account is like JFTV or something. I can't. Whoever's tapped in, let me know. Elise, can you pull him back? Vitinha just pokes it away from him. And now Nuno Mendes going to run a little run of his own. Trying to slip through Dembele. Cut out by Conrad Limar. Pavlovic spreads it wide. Luis Diaz. Running out Zaire Emery. Trying to find Musiala in the box. Peak says, how is that not a penalty? Or I just don't know ball, maybe. No, bro. I don't think, like, that is a penalty. Like, you don't even have to have played football or watched it once a day in your life to know that's a penalty. And yet this referee didn't give it. Bayern actually looking much better in the second half, though. In control. Referee, get out of the way! And he's stopping the play? Company's had enough. I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about. Dude, what is his name? I know what his name is, but I'm blanking right now. Counterbeats of Mario. No, you know what it is? It's Luca, isn't it? Peak saying, nah, Bayern aren't winning this. Half an hour left, man. All they need is one. There's gonna be a huge momentum swing. Why are Bayern doing Atletico? Yeah, Harry Kane's doing his best Lookman impression, just ghosting. Yeah, his name is Luca. Yeah, I like him. He's a good content creator. Stanisic, one-time shot. Trying to pass it into the bottom right corner. Doesn't get any real power behind it. Arguably the worst handball decision in the UCL semifinal history. What else rivals that? I have a terrible memory when it comes down to this stuff, but was it when Liverpool played Spurs in the final, the penalty they got was from a handball, right? Or am I wrong? And if it was, I honestly don't even remember it being a handball. I just vaguely remember people complaining about it. This team has fallen off so bad since Ronaldo left, though. It's sad. Dude, I said ever since Juventus changed their badge, they've been shit. And honestly, that Ronaldo spell at Juventus is like really, really underrated because they kept them still like at the top. He kept them still at the top for longer, really, than they should have been. Why don't they shoot when they're in the middle instead of passing? I mean, maybe because all of their shots have been fucking miles wide. Chelsea Barca was mad, yeah. That is honestly the most scripted game in the history of the Champions League, surely. So if Bayern win, they lose, and if Bayern lose, they lose. No. Because if they win, let's say hypothetically by one goal, then it would be tied on aggregate. And they would go in extra time. Oh, look at this from Due. Is he going to go all the way? All he has to do is get by top. There's the shot. Good save again by Neuer. Wait, are you saying Bayern would lose to Arsenal? I definitely think Arsenal would match up better against Bayern than PSG. But I still think Bayern would win. Here we go. Barcola for PSG and the Canadian Alphonso Davies coming on. Please, for the love of God, do not get injured because we need you for the World Cup. I don't remember what it was for, but I remember it was 24 seconds into the game and the Spurs gave Liverpool a penalty. Was it a handball? Who remembers? Spurs Liverpool Champions League final. The penalty they got, was that from a handball? Because I'm pretty sure it was on Sissoko gave it away. I think. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. It was a handball? Was it Sissoko? How good is my memory right now? Because usually I'm bad at remembering this shit. Kim Min Jae also coming on for Bayern here too. 2 defensive substitutions when you need 2 goals. We want Nicholas Jackson. Uh-oh, this could be game right here. Nuno Mendes in behind. Mukanu does well defensively. What do you think about World Cup having so many teams? I feel there's no point. I don't really mind either way. I mean, I guess it's cool for these not as good footballing nations, let's call them, to, be able to participate in the World Cup. I think, like, as a fan, I'm here for it, man. The more football I get to watch, the better. But as a player, I feel for them because they've just put, like, they never fucking have a break anymore, really. They're just freaking putting games everywhere. So much football being played. I still remember Posh crying when he got Spurs in the semifinal. He had his arm out. Wouldn't have been a pen according to the ref, I'm sure. But was it Sissoko, though? I'm going to look this up. It wouldn't have been a pen according to this ref. Yeah, surely not. Here. Let's ask ChatGPT. Who gave away the handball? Or sorry, the pen for Spurs in the CL final? It was Sissoko. I know ball. See? Sometimes. No one thought Greece would win the Euros that time, so you never know. It's true. Luis Diaz, can he get away from Marquinhos? Ball gets away from him a bit, but Alphonso Davies keeping possession. Musiala, a little give and go with Alphonso. Cross comes in beautifully. Oh my gosh, that was the moment. Beautiful from Alphonso Davies to pick out Luis Diaz there. Good thing about having a lot of teams in the World Cup is you find new players that way. This is true. I'm excited. This World Cup's going to be good. Like, there's a lot of strong nations, really. Like Germany is going to be really good. Spain obviously going to be great. France going to be disgusting. Portugal I hope is going to be good. I'm sad that the Brazil team has so many injuries in it though. I felt like they could have had a good tournament, but I'm not sure anymore. Elise got the shot off, but can't pick the corners. PSG throwing by the corner flag. Regardless of the shitty referee decisions, I still think PSG have been the better side. And honestly, I feel like even if they did end up giving that pen, they'd still end up winning. He did keep that in play, Dewey. It's a lovely bit of skill. Is that Kim and Jae? He's fast as fuck. Holy shit. Who did Bayern sign him from? Napoli, I think you're right, David. You are right. He's good. Oh, and he just never mind. I spoke too soon. Cover gets around him. Able to recover, though. Ooh! Due tried to catch out Neuer at the near post. Just wide. Alphonso Davies had tons of space to run into. I would have backed him in a foot race there against João Neves. Deciding just to keep possession here for Bayern. Back to Kim Min-jae. Inside to Musiala. Or sorry, Pavlovic. Turns, finds Kane. Wide to Elise. Clock is ticking here for Bayern. 20 minutes. They're going to need a goal pretty soon here if they actually want to have a chance. Our sports minister says we'll get to the World Cup semifinals. South Africa will make the World Cup semifinal. I don't even think I can name you one player, one South African player. Bayern playing against like Atleti scared to attack. I think they've been the better team in the second half, Bayern. But just still really not getting much going in front of goal. Every shot they do end up having is just straight at the keeper. I want them to make it interesting, though. Elise coming at Nuno Mendes again. Pacho sticks a leg out, puts it out for a corner. They're just not finding Kane in the box. Oh, I can't name you one Canadian player apart from Alfonso. You know who Jonathan David is. Don't give me that. Lyle Foster at Burnley is South African? Okay, I do know him. I didn't know he was South African, though. He scored against United, too, didn't he? Brandon, what's up, man? What's the state of this game? Yeah, not as entertaining as the first leg, definitely. Still better than the game yesterday, though. You know, Mendes playing Doué out wide right. Got some space here, Doué. Playing it back inside the Cavra. Trying to settle this ball down. Finds a shot blocked. Pops out to Doué. He gets his shot off. This is frickin' Neuer was a little too sure that that was going wide there. Lucas Hernandez, and who is this? Who is this other guy coming on here for PSG? Oh, who is from South Africa? They said uh counted a bit of saying Lyle Foster from Burnley. Apparently is from South Africa. Yes, he did. He's garbage, by the way. South Africans hate him. I mean, the only time I've ever really seen him play is against United. I'm not really tapped into Burnley. I know because I'm South African too. Got all the South Africans up in the stream. Love it. You know, like the only South African player I know all time is like Pienaar. Who even is the best South African player of all time? Pienaar? Quinton Fortune? Benny McCarthy? Thoughts on Pienaar? I used to love him when I was a kid. Used to ball out for Everton. Handball, yellow card coming out for Luis Diaz. I didn't even really see what happened there, but the crowd's getting upset here. Kimmich is getting in the ref's face now, too. This referee wants PSG to win this game, doesn't he? They're showing the replay here. Yeah, Luis Diaz fouled, and the referee's calling a handball. This is some suspect refereeing. It didn't even... Oh, no, he did end up grabbing it. Lucas Hernandez gesturing for a yellow card doesn't end up getting a card when that's been a rule now. Musiala off for Nicholas Jackson. Dude, Chelsea should have just kept him. Quinton Fortune played for Man United. I know that was just I was thinking of players from like my generation of watching. Isaiah, what's up, man? Game is worse than the Arsenal game last night. Nah, it's not been great, but I definitely say that Arsenal game was worse. Because, like, I know it's only 1-0, but there's been several goal scoring opportunities. Like, they just can't hit the back of the net. Peaks in best is Benny McCarthy. Won Champions League with Mourinho and has completed for Golden Boot multiple times in the Prem. So we're just like mid early 2000s South Africa, like they were just producing ballers, and then what happened? Bryce saying hoping Bayern can turn it around. 10 minutes left. I've seen it happen before. Yeah, looking like we're going to see a PSG versus Arsenal Champions League final. Are we going to see another PSG boat race in the Champions League final? Got to get at least one back. Like, make it interesting. Make this last 10 minutes exciting. Cole, what's going on, man? Who are you wanting Arsenal to play between PSG and Bayern? Like, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd much rather play against Bayern. You remember when Saka was doing his interview and Mika Richards was asking him who they wanted to play against, and he said, if you know who they'd want to play against? Was he talking about Bayern? Like, I actually have no, like, I'm not even sure. I'm just assuming the history between Arsenal and Bayern in the Champions League. That's who he was talking about. But really, I don't even know. Bayern have a free kick here. If Kimmich if he crosses this in and doesn't shoot, this is crazy. He does. Referee stops it though. He's gonna get another go at it. Why are they not shooting this? With a 2-goal lead, can't really blame PSG for cruising now. It's true. Lofted in, keeper comes out and punches it easily. Safonov's actually been very good this game. PSG win, Arsenal are cooked, and I wanted Arsenal to win. Yeah, it's going to be similar vibes to when like City play against Arsenal. If like Arteta cannot sit back against this PSG team. Saka getting a bit too excited. He was talking about PSG. They knocked them out last season. Look at this. Nuno Mendes. The hell was that? He's trying to catch Neuer off his line. Yeah, this game seems like it's kind of dead and buried. I'm not gonna lie. Bayern don't seem like they want it. They've had a few chances, but all of them straight at Safonov. I'm going to go against the grain and say PSG. I'm off the belief that if you want to win, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. It's a classic saying, man. It's true. Carl getting ready for Bayern here. Steve, what's up, man? Yeah, it hasn't been great, but still, I'd still say that it's better than the game yesterday. Harold Kane trying to get past João Neves. Referee's letting him play on. Somehow Kane still has this ball. He goes down. Did the referee give a free kick? This referee has been fucking awful. Clear as day free kick on Harry Kane. He's given a handball. Steve, appreciate the follow, man. Not heard many people say it, but this game has been quite boring. The local grassroots team is more exciting than Arsenal. It's true. Like, it's all up to PSG to save football, unless Bayern pull off some miracle here. Carl coming on for Upamecano. Company going for it now. Soccer equals Saka. Nuno Mendes coming off injured. Could be a big miss there. Hopefully it's not anything super bad. Need this man for the World Cup. Like, honestly, Nuno Mendes is literally the most important player on Portugal, I swear. Whenever he's not playing, Portugal look like shit. I was hoping this game goes to extra time, to be honest. PSG kind of just sat back this game. I don't know, it's a disciplined performance, let's call it, from PSG. Like, defensively, they've been solid. Troy, about to become an aunt in a month, and Paris is still winning, so... Becoming an aunt? That's sick. Congratulations. Not a foul. It's just Kane's lady ankles. Can't believe people were complaining about defending the other day, man. Yeah, people just love complaining about anything. Like, a team's not going to play a certain way just to entertain neutral fans. Like, these clubs are going to do whatever they have to do to win. Oh my goodness, I'm dying here. PSG are smart for playing the way they have this game. Oh my gosh. Bruno's garbage for Portugal? Yeah, honestly, I can't even deny that. I wouldn't say garbage, but he's definitely not the same Bruno that you see at Manchester United. Honestly, Manchester United is literally the perfect team for Bruno. I still think he'd be good if he went somewhere else. But, like, just the way that he's able to play at United, he's just is why he's so good. Like, he doesn't play with the same freedom for Portugal as he does for United. Oh, shit. That was a beautiful touch by Luis Diaz. Please get one back. I want to be entertained. Lay it off. Carl? Blocked? Limar blocked? They're blocking everything. Referee screaming for a handball, but it's a decision for Bayern, so obviously the ref's not going to give it. Hasn't given him one all day. Whee! Yeah, you say that, Troy, but that's what people don't like about us. Don't be a hypocrite. I mean, I don't like it, but, like, I respect it. Like, I'm not, like, surprised when it doesn't happen. It's not even really about the defensive shit that I don't like about Arsenal. It's all the time wasting. And again, I don't like it. I'm not entertained by it. Even with the time wasting, like, this is what I was saying earlier. If Arsenal win the Champions League or the Premier League, I'm going to keep hate watching them. I'm going to keep posting content, you know, hoping that they lose. But if they do end up winning, I will respect them. Wait, what is he talking about, bro? Have you watched the Portugal game? I won't say that. Dude, I've watched many of Portugal games. Dude, Bruno is not... He's still not bad. He's definitely not garbage. But he's not the same Bruno Fernandes you see at United. Which I think... Like, the main thing is everything for United goes through Bruno, where that's not the case with Portugal. Which, honestly, at times it should be. FIFA got to investigate this ref. They honestly should. Arsenal are kings of shithousery. Troy, if Paris go through, do they beat Arsenal? Yes. Like, it's not even going to be close. Like, they're going to score... They're going to be up by 2 goals by at least halftime. How much added time we're going to see here? 30 more seconds till the 90. In my opinion, Arsenal get humbled, but maybe it's just Arteta's year. I mean, this has to be their, like, if they don't win now, they're never going to win it. I'm telling. It's now or never. G Money, what's up, man? See, 5 minutes out of time here. This is over. Got to score 2 goals in 5 minutes. Daniel Lowe, what's going on, bro? Nicholas Jackson. Can he pull one back? Tries to lob the keeper. Safanov grabs onto it. Gonna slow it down here. Just run some clock. And we're 1 minute down out of the 5. 4 more to go. Bayern Munich needing a miracle here. Williamson, Elise masterclass. Troy, do you hate Arteta because he is Arsenal or Spanish more? It honestly has nothing to do with it being Arsenal or Spanish. He's just cringe. So I was saying before, I'm like, bro, why is he always trying to be some type of fucking philosopher? Like, you're a football manager, coach. Like, just be a fucking, just do your job. Like, stop talking about fucking ducks and rabbits and all that stupid ass shit and watching TikTok edits on a big screen when you're training. Or like that clip where he's talking about like electricity and like how the players need to be connected. Like, dude, if I was in the dressing room and my coach was saying that, I'd just be like, I'd just be completely checked out. I'd literally just walk up and leave. Dembele to win Ballon d'Or again. Dwayne Dembele on the bench just fucking losing their minds. Gabra winning that free kick. Safanov just going long, playing it straight out by the corner flag. 2 minutes left. And we're seeing a PSG Arsenal final. Out of the defense, just the center backs for PSG. Kane's got one back. Kane's got one back. Little bit late. Is this the start of the miracle? 6-5 on aggregate. Onside. Alphonso Davies assist. Shout out the Canadian. Yeah, a bit too late. 1 minute left. Dayron, he says, I pray they score one last banger so Bayern can feel what we felt. What you feel? I mean, I'm assuming is what you're trying to say there. Dembele, look at his face. "14 goals in 13 matches for Harry Kane. Wow. 10 seconds left till 5 minutes are up, but I imagine there's going to be a little bit more added on. Go for it. Even though I want PSG to win, I'd love to see this go into extra time. Give me the drama. We're all here for it. Trying to keep possession, but they need to get this ball forward. Look at this. At least they can't keep the ball in play. PSG throw, and they're going to just take their time here. Surely this is it. One-off game against PSG, despite what anyone says, a UCL final, anything can happen. We could get rocked. We could pull off a miracle night. I'm so excited for this. It'll be good. Honestly, just enjoy it. Why am I getting an Amber Alert on my phone? I feel like it's just going to be another like cakewalk for PSG though, like it was last year against Inter. If Arsenal were playing against the Inter team from last year in the final, what do you think the score of that game would be? That would be a good Champions League final. Referee blows the whistle and PSG are in the final. They're able to hold on. They go through 6-5 on aggregate. And look at Kimmich straight into the ref's face. Rightly so, honestly, too. The referee, I think PSG do deserve to go to the final, but the referee is a bit of a bastard. Like, he's going to be celebrating with the PSG player, surely. He was their 12th man. And there you have it. Luis Enrique, he's done it again. This is what I'm saying, man. Get this guy at United. I don't give a shit what Carrick's done. If he's available and he wants to come, fucking bring this man. Trump has invaded Canada? No. I literally think it was just a test. I didn't even see it. Kwan with the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you, man. Iron go crashing out. What a leg. First and second. Nick, what's up, bro? That honestly should have been the final right there. I hope the final actually is a good game. The Champions League finals have... What's been the most entertaining Champions League final in recent history? I'm trying to even think. No, it's full time. Game's over. PSG are in the final. Kane pulled one back. Dortmund versus Madrid. Yeah, that was the one I was kind of thinking. Like the Champions League final last year wasn't even competitive. City won it. Kind of dead. Mother's Day Sunday. It's true, man. Shout out to all the mothers out there. United Bayern final next year. 1-0 to the Arsenal. You heard it here first. If they do win, it will be 1-0. It'll be a tight 1-0 type game, literally like the one against Atleti. Champons says PSG look unstoppable. Hopefully that Nuno Mendes injury isn't something bad, because they're going to need him. PSG about to was that, belt to ass? Is that what that stands for against Arsenal? My prediction. Refs have been horrible the last 3 games. Handball twice. I want Pape to come to United. Somebody was saying earlier, apparently there's some drama with Mbappe at Madrid. I know he's not coming to United, but he may end up leaving Madrid. Who knows? Final will be Haram Ball special 1-0 to the Arsenal. I'm going to say, I was thinking what I said earlier. 2-1 PSG. It's going to be 2-0 by like halftime. Arsenal will score off a corner in what, like 65th, 70th minute, something like that. And then PSG will just see him out and end up winning 2-1. That's my prediction. These Arsenal fans are so delusional. I mean, they have a chance. If you make the Champions League final, man, you got a chance. It's a one-off game. Anything can happen in football, man. And they've already beat PSG earlier, even though this will be a completely different game. The last one was so much dominance. I don't want to say City versus Inter because I'm surrounded. But Dortmund versus Madrid just had an incredible storyline with Marco Reus too. Yeah, that one was good. Jessica, what's going on? Arsenal, please win and save football. What do you mean, bro? PSG gotta win. Kind of want Saka and Rice to win it. Counter debate's like a secret Arsenal fan. Tomorrow, though, we're going to be live for the Europa League games and the Conference League of... Why do I keep forgetting who Palace are playing against? Shakhtar, right? Yeah. Going to be live for Forest and Villa tomorrow and Palace and Shakhtar. So if you haven't already, shout out everybody who's on TikTok right now watching. If you haven't already, do drop me a follow on TikTok. Drop me a follow on Instagram as well. I've been posting much more on there as well. I'm growing up the Instagram. We're over 3K on there. Lovely to see. The Casual Fan 03 on Instagram. You want to drop me a follow there. But mainly, please come over and join the YouTube family. Click the link in my TikTok bio, or you can search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. Come over, say what's up, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or post a video. We're going to be live tomorrow, like I said, Europa League. So if we don't see you guys in that, hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.